Hi, welcome to Movies Moment. Today we are going to explain a movie called Hello, Goodbye, and Everything in Between. Spoilers ahead. Subscribe if you like this and catch us on the next one. Take care.
The movie begins in a pretty city full of greenery with a crystal clear lake. There are lots of nice trees and boats by the lake. A girl slowly walks up to someone and stops by the side of the road. She looks worried and keeps checking her phone. She's nervous and seems like something is bothering her. She meets a friend on the street and gives her a big hug, feeling much better after seeing a familiar face. The girl, named Claire, and her friend go to a party. They're in high school and her friend is super excited about their first party in a neighborhood house. She tries hard to get Claire to have fun because the party is full of loud music and people enjoying drinks. It's like a dream for teenagers, and they promise to enjoy themselves. They plan to sing karaoke, but then Claire runs into a good-looking guy. He offers to help her pick a karaoke song. Claire tells some funny dad jokes, but the guy just laughs, not really getting her humor. She teases him about his clothes, but he flirts back whenever he can. Suddenly, his friend comes over, speaks highly of him, but then pulls him away. They sing karaoke together, and they're so good that everyone starts cheering. Claire's friend mentions that the guy's name is Aiden and thinks there might be something special between them. Claire is really drawn to Aiden because he's outgoing, loves to have fun, and knows how to get everyone excited. It turns out to be Halloween, and they end up at a candy store. Aiden jokes about Claire's simple costume, jeans with a lion t-shirt. Claire shares that she's just moved back to town. She often moves from place to place, which makes it hard for her to want to make friends or get too attached because it always ends in goodbyes. She prefers to focus on her studies and aims for a good college, which makes Aiden playfully call her a nerd. As they walk through the park, eating candy and chatting, Claire encourages Aiden, saying he'd make a great musician. However, Aiden reveals he's expected to follow in his parents' footsteps and go to med school, even though he dreams of attending music school. Claire advises him to talk to his parents about his dreams. After a deep talk, they continue to have fun, swinging in the park, feeling the breeze. Claire shares her ambition to go to law school and help those in need. She talks about her parents' divorce, her mom's love life, and her own fears of repeating her mother's mistakes. They enjoy more time swinging than jump off, which brings them closer. As a storm brews, they head to Claire's house, growing closer with each step. Claire steps out of her shell, becoming more open with Aiden. When Aiden leans in for a kiss, Claire hesitates, not wanting a boyfriend just before graduation, fearing the pain of an inevitable breakup. Aiden kisses her anyway, and they share a tender moment. Aiden suggests they kiss again to see if there's a real spark, proposing they date until graduation if there is. Claire wonders what will happen when it's time to go their separate ways, and Aiden suggests they'll have an amazing last date before heading off to college. They agree to a breakup pact, planning to end their relationship when high school is over. They seal the deal with a kiss and vow to make their limited time together unforgettable. Aiden surprises Claire with a date to see his band play, and she absolutely loves it. They make their relationship official with playful teasing and spend countless moments dancing, laughing, and enjoying each other's company. Their love grows stronger with each passing month, filled with unforgettable adventures like hiking, attending games, and exploring together. As graduation approaches, they join their classmates for an adventurous trip, enjoying swimming and rafting, creating magical memories. They celebrate the 4th of July with fireworks and kisses under the stars. However, as graduation nears, the reality of their pact's end looms over them. Claire feels a whirlwind of emotions, reflecting on the beautiful moments with Aiden, yet she's determined not to repeat her parents' mistakes. Meanwhile, her friend, nursing a secret crush, encourages Claire to reconsider their impending breakup, especially since Aiden had planned a special last date months ago. Despite the sadness and the pressure to move on, Claire remains steadfast, focusing on the future while cherishing the memories with Aiden. As she packs for college, she's filled with thoughts of their time together, but is ready for a heartfelt farewell. Aiden arrives with a bouquet of flowers for Claire, marking the beginning of their final date. Claire's mom and her boyfriend, along with Aiden's family, wish the couple well, though Aiden's sister can't help but call them silly for deciding to break up, seeing them as a perfect match. The families come together for a farewell dinner. Later, Aiden and Claire step aside for some private time on their last date, where they exchange heartfelt "I love yous." They attend a performance by Aiden's old band, which dedicates a song to the couple's breakup, a song that holds special meaning as the first Aiden ever sang to Claire. Reminiscing about their first date, they dance together, though Claire is filled with sadness over their impending separation. Despite Claire's deep love for Aiden and her confiding in her best friend about her doubts, Aiden is determined to show her they're meant to be together by the end of the night. They visit a hockey rink Aiden has reserved just for them, echoing their first hockey game date, also remembered for their first argument, humorously over whether Aiden farted. Aiden, wanting to make amends and relive their positive first experiences, dons their hockey game outfits. They play hockey, enjoying their time on the ice, slipping and sliding, and embracing each other tightly one last time. In a lighthearted moment, Aiden confesses to being the one who farted during their initial game, bringing a sense of closure and a smile to their bittersweet last day together. After leaving the hockey rink, Claire expresses her gratitude to Aiden for organizing such a memorable final date. Their adventure continues with water skiing, during which Aiden gifts Claire a necklace adorned with a rocket, echoing her favorite saying. This gift brings back memories of their first water skiing trip, with Aiden's best friend steering the boat and Aiden jokingly claiming it was easy breezy despite the challenging conditions. A mishap leads to Claire falling into the water, causing a moment of panic until she safely resurfaces, leading to Aiden's heartfelt first declaration of love. They reminisce about their series of firsts, including their initial date, first hockey game, and the first time they said, "I love you" to each other. Although Aiden hopes to mend their relationship, Claire remains firm in her decision to part ways. Hungry, they decide to dine at the same restaurant they visited on their first Valentine's Day, where Aiden has arranged a display of their favorite Polaroids. The flood of memories makes it increasingly difficult for Claire to imagine saying goodbye to Aiden. Torn between leaving to avoid further heartache and the desire to stay with Aiden, whom she deeply cares about, Claire faces an internal struggle. She feels too young for such a profound love, yet fears losing what might be the best thing to ever happen to her. Amidst this turmoil, Claire's best friend, Stella, arrives, followed by Aiden dressed in a tuxedo, ready to take her to prom. However, the presence of Stella and the arrival of Aiden's friend, who had been assisting with the plans, create a shift in the atmosphere. As they sit down to eat, Claire declares her affection for everyone present and bids them farewell. She suggests an alternative group activity to avoid being alone with Aiden, sensing the need to maintain distance. Aiden, disheartened by Claire's change in behavior, reluctantly agrees, even though he wishes for more time with just the two of them. Claire emphasizes the significance of their last night together as a group, highlighting the bittersweetness of their imminent departure from each other's lives. The tension grows as they all head to a party in a bus arranged by Aiden, leading to a daring escapade of leaving their mark on the school. Stella confronts the situation, advising Aiden to be honest with Claire about his feelings, while Scotty, Aiden's friend, encourages Claire to face her relationship fears. Claire reveals her struggle with the breakup and her wish for Aiden to recognize his musical talent. A confrontation between Aiden and Claire at the school leads to an unexpected alarm, causing a rushed escape during which Aiden is injured. At the hospital, Claire reflects on their supportive relationship and realizes how much they've shared. Aiden's mother, a doctor, treats his injury, and Claire faces the reality of leaving for Dartmouth the next day. In a moment of honesty, Scotty confesses his past crush on Stella, encouraging her to be bold. As Claire prepares to leave, she learns from Aiden's mother that Aiden did not get accepted into Berkeley for music, adding another layer of complexity to their already emotional farewell. Everyone assumed Aiden didn't even try for Berkeley, but that's not true. Claire is stunned by this news, and it casts a shadow over their mood as they head to the beach on the party bus. Once there, Claire finds herself distancing from Aiden again and decides to support Stella with her crush instead. Claire and Stella share a heartfelt goodbye, but an awkward moment occurs when Stella accidentally hits her crush, Tess, with a sock. Tess, unfazed, invites them to a house party, and while Stella eagerly accepts, Claire hesitates until Aiden approaches her. On their way to the party, Claire confronts Aiden about not getting into Berkeley, disappointed that he kept it a secret, and then walks away from him. At the party, Tess reveals her feelings for Stella, leading to a happy moment between them. Meanwhile, Claire tries to mingle, and Aiden searches the party for her, feeling desperate. Tess and Stella enjoy the party together, and Scotty is seen with Aiden's sister. Aiden, overwhelmed by emotions, stands on a table to make a public declaration of his feelings and invites Claire to sing with him, but she refuses, deepening his heartbreak. After witnessing Scotty and his sister kissing, Aiden confronts the situation with a sharp comment. He argues with Claire, trying to explain his efforts to save their relationship, but Claire remains firm about the importance of their pact. Aiden reveals the truth about Berkeley, explaining his failure at the audition and his parents' subsequent validation of their doubts about his musical career. Claire criticizes Aiden for his obsession with perfection, leading to a heated exchange where Aiden asks Claire to express her love one more time. When Claire can't, Aiden decides to end their relationship and walks away, leaving both of them to face the aftermath of their choices. Seeing Aiden leave, Claire is overwhelmed with emotion and calls her mom in tears, seeking comfort as they drive home. During the ride, her mom offers words of encouragement, reminding Claire that Aiden wouldn't want her to lose herself or compromise on the person she's meant to become. Back home, Claire finds herself restless, constantly checking her phone for a message from Aiden, missing his touch and the warmth of his presence. Unable to find peace, she revisits a diary filled with their shared memories and decides to reach out to Aiden, asking to meet one more time. When Aiden arrives, Claire opens up about her fears of attachment and her preoccupation with a planned future that left little room for the present. She acknowledges her fear of how Aiden could disrupt her perfectly laid plans, but agrees to end the night on his terms, finally confessing her love for him. They spend a memorable night swimming in the lake, trying to capture the essence of their relationship one last time. Claire suggests they don't have to end things, but Aiden sees their relationship as a chapter that's closing, not the entirety of their story. They share a tender moment in the lake, embracing and kissing, holding on to each other tightly. The next day, they share a meal in Claire's bed, where Aiden shares his decision to pursue other music programs, inspired by Claire's support to follow his dreams. As they say their goodbyes, Claire and Aiden part as friends, hopeful about the possibility of reuniting in the future. Their last embrace is filled with longing, yet they separate, each embarking on their own path. Claire adapts to college life, while Aiden finds his way into a music program. Despite their separation, they remain in touch, excited about each other's achievements and planning to meet again, leaving the door open to a new beginning. Their story, marked by a significant goodbye, transitions into hopeful anticipation of what's to come as they reunite over the holidays, starting anew with a simple hello and leaving the future open to endless possibilities.